We've got a handle on how to adjust the brightness using the exposure value or the photographic exposure settings. Now let's talk about color, because as you've seen so far, this rendering looks pretty orange. This is because the light is set up to act like a tungsten filament lamp. So standard incandescent bulb has a certain color, and in fact all light sources in the real world have a color. The sun is usually white or yellow, the sky is blue, and an incandescent lamp like this one is pretty orange. So color is measured in degrees Kelvin, and that's called its color temperature. This goes back to early research in which there was a hypothetical black body. If it was heated to a certain temperature, it would emit a certain color of light. So if it's black at a temperature of 0, as we heat it up, it'll go through orange, and heat it up some more, it'll turn white. Heat it up even more, and it'll turn blue. That's the opposite of what you're used to from art, in which we think of red as being a warm color and blue as being a cool color. But in the world of color temperatures, in the real world of measuring this black body, in fact, red is cooler and blue is hotter. Let me show you a chart of various common color temperatures. So the range here is from about 1800 degrees Kelvin up to about 9300 degrees Kelvin. And you'll see here a sodium arc lamp has got a very warm color. And so that's why, street lamps cast this very strange orange glow. And we'll see here's an incandescent bulb, which is rated about 2800 degrees Kelvin. Going up a little bit more, you will see indoor film, or the indoor setting on a digital camera, is 3200. Going up a little bit more, outdoor film, or the outdoor setting on a digital camera, is 5600 degrees Kelvin. And then we look at daylight. So if you see sunlight on a cloudy day, it's going to be in the range of 6500 degrees Kelvin. And that 6500 is also a magic number known as D65, which is a reference value. And that's what the default lights are in 3ds Max. When you create a free light the first time, it'll have a color of D65, 6500. Also, you'll see that televisions and computer screens are nominally at 6500 degrees, which means if you display white on your computer screen, it's going to be at 6500K. You can also set your computer screen to be bluer, 9300 degrees K, although that's not that common now. So this is a range going from orange to white to slightly blue to really blue. So that's the basic concept behind how color temperature works. And in the next video, we're going to set the color temperature of our light and our exposure control so that we'll get the color balance that we desire.